Hi Scorpio, welcome into your reading, the very last one of the year. Let's see what's going on here, guys. Okay, preliminary message is the King of Wands. Some of you guys are dealing with a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What's going on with that? All right, what's their situation last week of December, Spirit, for my Scorpio gang? Thank you. Oh God, the amount of videos I have to do today. And the soccer game is on. In the backdrop with overtime. Pretty funny. But still, can't stop. Won't stop. What's coming towards my Scorpios, please? The Magician and the Knight of Pentacles. Guys, right now you're trying to manifest a situation and you're methodically and slowly progressing along, but you're also being cautious in regards to a situation. Whether this is work-related or love-related. This is what your current situation looks like. But let's see what the future cards are saying. What's coming towards you? Huh. What don't they see coming? You recently did something in your recent past, either with a lover or a person or a situation, and you're waiting for some kind of result from the recent past, but you're also not waiting. It's weird. It's like you're not resisting it, but you're also not waiting for it, but you are. It's like you turn your back onto something from the past, but you're still waiting for something. And if it comes to you, you won't resist it. What don't they see coming? What don't they see coming? We'll see in a minute what all of these are trying to say. Now I understand why. Okay, advice please. What's the outcome? I think for all of you, where this storyline is going to make sense for some of you, I think the advice here is going to help you a lot. It's going to help you open up your eyes as to what's going on in this situation, and it's going to help you determine a decision. What's the outcome, please? No wonder. You have two energies here on the table. You have an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. You also have the fire sign. Again, that wasn't a preliminary message. It's out here in your outcome. You could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, or Saggy. You also have in your advice somebody that's an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. They don't have to be. They just represent these energies of people you're dealing with. Because your advice with the King of Pentacles being there, it's talking, and for all intents and purposes, those of you that are new to my channel, I don't sugarcoat my readings. So if you want reality and you want the truth, I'm going to give it to you. I sort of rip off the Band-Aid. I know I can have a better approach, I imagine, but this is so we can mitigate our fallout. And this is something you want to mitigate, which is a tower, a disaster, impending this. Secondly, you are my queens, whether you're male or female. You are my queens. I don't do this in private readings. I only do it for YouTube because it's a larger audience. The incoming energy are the kings, and they are male or female. And the energies of the elements is what these people are representing in your life. Okay, with that said, the overall message of the week, though, is a very positive card, which is the 10 of Cups. This is talking about a healthy relationship, a relationship where two people really care for one another, love one another, happy with one another. Your recent past looks like you were out in the cold. Somebody was. You tried to remain positive and focused. You had this passionate new beginning. You started going forward with it, and then you felt like you were left out in the cold. You had a second chance here with somebody, or an opportunity. You might have had a commitment in the past. Look at this. You had a fresh new start in love, and you were going towards a foundation with this person. You had some luck on your side, but then you started some passionate new beginning, You move forward quickly with it, and then you ended up out in the cold. What? This is weird. Because your situation is showing me that you are trying to manifest something that is stable. You're trying to manifest a situation where you're trying to either recover an old relationship, or you're trying to recover from an old relationship. I feel like this isn't the outcome. What's coming towards you is the Six of Cups in reverse. You're trying to not think of the past. You're trying not to consider it, think about it, but you are still waiting here for something or someone with the Three of Wands. And the Seven of Wands in reverse, you're not going to resist it or fight it when it comes back, if it comes back, or whatever comes your way. You're not going to resist it. But you are waiting for something or someone. I don't know if some of you guys are waiting for somebody that's traveling towards you, and you're trying to welcome them in. And this could be a new person. That's the second camp of Scorpio I'm reading for. Now, anyway, what you don't see coming is the Knight of Swords and the Ten of Swords. Somebody that you had an ending and a betrayal with rushes in to communicate in regards to this. So either they rush in and they say, it's over, it's done. And you're like, what the fuck? And it's just like that. And it's just like out of nowhere. Others of you, somebody's rushing in to communicate over this. Like someone's pissed. Someone's real upset about this ending, this betrayal. Like, how could you do this to me? How could you backstab me like that? That's this. Prepare yourself. Your advice, very, very, very major. There's somebody, and there's potentially someone here with this earth sign energy that can be a stable force in your life. This Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy represents somebody that is financially together, has their shit together, is very grounded, doesn't really tell you much about their feels, but they have them. They're just a stable force. Spirit is telling you there's somebody in your world that you can have stability with, okay? The problem is you're not emotionally available to them. And you need to be. And that is how you will stabilize a relationship here with someone. Five of Swords in reverse. You need to put your knives away. You need to have like a little bit of truce and speak. Because obviously here someone's like flipping shits. Like how could you do this? And you gotta like calm down, carry on, speak smoothly, become emotional adults, emotionally intelligent adults, I want to say, and speak your truths. Ace of Swords. Look at your advice. It's very specific. It's very clear. Speak your truth. Lay your cards on the table. Speak calmly. Be emotionally aware, because you're not, and you need to be. Don't fly off the handle. There is somebody here who can take it, who can understand you, who has stability in understanding this. Now, you are dealing with two energies, so I don't know exactly who this is referring to in your advice. I'm going to clarify all this. You most likely know. But look at your outcome. King of Wands. There's a fire sign over there. Someone charismatic, someone very passionate, somebody very artistic, somebody very clever, somebody hot as fuck. That's who's in your outcome. But the Three of Cups in reverse and the Tower in reverse, this is like a lack of reunifying with them or reconciliation with them, and you're trying. So you're obviously trying to manifest something here. And when I see the Tower in reverse in your outcome, I suspect this is what you want to do. You want to resurrect something from the dead, possibly with someone you're very attracted to, and wanting a reconciliation and removing a third-party situation. Because you want to come in from out of the cold and be a happy couple here with someone. Let's clarify. Universe, Angel, Spirit Guides. Okay, unlock the cards. Thank you, Scorpio, for the last week of December. What is the Magician and the Knight of Pentacles? Please clarify the Six of Cups. Sorry, I'm like quiet because this is just like I'm getting these downloaded messages and I'm like, what? All right, so obviously, Scorpio, you're trying to heal from a situation here that you're trying to manifest and slowly move forward. It looks like you're thinking about having this conversation, or somebody has this conversation with you that was a third-party energy or that fire. Like, you could have been this third person, because this is my mistress card. And some of you are talking things out in regards to elevating a relationship or celebrating some kind of good news or getting engaged. You're healing as you manifest this. What's the Six of Cups, Seven of Wands, and the Three of Cups? I'm so confused. What are they waiting for, Spirit? What are they doing? Page of Pentacles. All right, so guys, and I see Capricorn here too. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. And the Page of Pentacles is also a Capricorn. And then the Wheel of Fortune, which is Sagittarius. But anyway, this is somebody that could have, like, the one that got away, or the one that slipped away, or the one that snuck off, tries to come back. But here you are having a second chance with this person. Okay? And they're giving you something They're giving you something small, an offer that you potentially might not be able to refuse. It's small, the Page of Pentacles, but it has potential. Now, what you do with it after the fact is up to you. I don't see you resisting this. I think you're turning your back onto something else from the past and moving forward with another person. But you do have some sort of expectations here with this Three of Wands. Yeah, this person sneaks back, makes you happy, and you're not single. But somebody else is pissed off over here about an ending and a betrayal, and I think that might be you. Somebody here loses their shit. What's the Knight of Swords and the Ten of Swords? Please clarify. So Spirit, with the Wheel of Fortune, is giving you a second chance or a lucky break with this earth sign, somebody that's stable. They're bringing you this as a gift. That's why they're also in your advice position, telling you, don't go off the handle, don't be flipping out, don't be flipping shits, tell the truth, say how you feel, open your heart chakra, because you don't look like you're emotionally available to this individual. But they could be something you could potentially be a happy couple with. Because I see in your outcome, there's an old energy that you used to be attracted to. What's this Knight of Swords? And please go ahead, clarify. Yeah, whatever this ending and betrayal was that happened to you or is going to happen out of nowhere, you're going to be sitting there resisting it. And you're going to also be challenged to make a wise choice here, because the Knight of Swords doesn't think things through, okay? The Knight of Swords rushes in to communicate some information. Do you see that guy on the horse slaying this dude over here? He's not thinking shit. He's like, get out of my way. Meanwhile, the guy on the ground could have been like something pivotal or important to the knight on the horse. Because look at you. You're the Queen of Swords sideways. You're also the Hermit sideways. And you are the Strength upright. You're resisting and losing control. It's all about control. Controlling your emotions and your anger. Because it looks like something over here, it's like you're challenged to make a wise decision by doing something low-key, by removing yourself from the situation and the experience and looking at it like, how can I explain this, on a greater scale, and saying, okay, I got to remove myself from here. I got to make a wise decision, but you're rushing in. So you're challenging yourself by holding yourself back. And the Queen of Swords sideways. Queen of Swords is like, you know what? I'm still a Scorpio. I'm going to take my fucking tail out and still sting your ass because you did this to me and you pissed me off. Even if we do get back together, I'm going to still sting you. That's what you're doing. Ace of Swords, bottom of the deck. Ace of Swords also in your advice. So this is what Spirit's saying. Be like, wait before you like do anything crazy. I mean, I get it. There's an ending, there's a betrayal, there's a backstab. Somebody here goes cray cray. Let's see. What's this Queen of Cups in reverse and the Age of Swords? Ace of Swords and the King of Pentacles, please. And the Seven of Cups. Interesting. All right, so we're back to the advice position, which is saying you really do need to speak to somebody and tell them the truth, or expect the truth to be told to you. Five of Swords, putting your knives away. No fighting, no yelling, no arguing. You need to level up emotionally because you look like you're not available emotionally. You look like you're angry in the advice. It can be flipped, guys. It could be the other person. Please, take it as it resonates. You could be like the softest angel on the planet Earth. This could be the other person, but that is definitely someone doing that. And then the King of Pentacles, this person is, the way this person operates, this King of Pentacles, even if there was an ending in betrayal for them, everything is, there's a reason. Everything is methodical. Everything's practical for them. So it's getting to the truth of that matter with that Ace of Swords there. It's clarified by the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups talks you needing to review your options. You know, this person's not your only option. And then you have the Four of Pentacles sideways. Again, you're challenging yourself by not letting go of an old energy or letting go of something. Maybe a grudge, maybe you're pissed off and anger, whatever. Because what's at the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Wands, getting into a passionate new beginning soon. And the only way that's going to happen is if you embrace, you know, this person and what they have to say. Let's see, what is this? The Tower in reverse, the Three of Cups in reverse, and the King of Wands. You might be kicking a third energy to the curb to go back to an old energy, or vice versa. That person is kicking a third energy to the curb to come to you. What is this King of Wands and this three? Otherwise, the Three of Cups in reverse talks about doing something serious. And the Tower in reverse is having an epiphany here about someone, Scorpio. If I didn't call you Scorpio throughout this whole entire reading, I meant to. If I mentioned another sign, it's because they must be related to you somehow, some way. Because I just did that with, I think, Virgo. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a third-party situation, whoever this King of Wands was. Either you had one or they did. And because obviously there's two energies here. So the bulk of you, it was you. You have two energies here. Look at this. Here's what's challenging you. The Two of Cups, a union, a cup. This, to me, are similar cards. This is a partnership, but you're challenged to get into this. Okay? And the reason is because of the Three of Pentacles. So you have two threes. This one was in reverse, and this one was sideways. Challenge, not doing. Third party, challenging, getting into this partnership with this fire sign or this person that you're attracted to, and revisiting some old catastrophe. Or others of you, you're having an epiphany. This is your person. You're getting rid of a third energy to be with them. Interesting reading. Scorpio, please. Calling in your soulmate. Getting to know each other. Can I have one more for this reading for Scorpio, please? Do I have all the cards? Yes. The extended readings, they will start up again in the new year. I'm going to be using a different platform, not using... Something's off with my link, I keep hearing, so I'm just going to use another platform that works best for my channel. All right, with that said, guys, I have reconciliation, and that's exactly what this looks like to me. Or you're trying, at least. There's a manifesting of this reconciliation. Calling in your soulmate. Interesting. I don't know what goes on with the airplanes outside my house. I really don't, because I guess when I started the channel, it was during COVID. Nobody was flying. I don't live near an airport, so I have no clue. life of me, I don't, why I hear all these airplanes all the time. And I mean jet planes and military planes. I'm like, what? Chemistry. That's this bad boy right here. Or bad girl right here. Possible reconciliation or maybe not. And there's two energies. One goes, one stays. Calling in your soulmate. Any final things about this calling in your soulmate? Just curious, Spirit. Page of Swords. Yeah, you're trying to. Here's the problem with you, Scorpio, and a lot of everybody is doing this in the whole entire collective. A lot of us had the eclipse the end of October. Somebody came out of our lives. They eclipsed out of our world. And a lot of us, when I say a lot of us, I mean the collective is stuck on the X energy. That new energy is being introduced to us and we're not interested. We're just like, I don't care. Because, look at this. Everyone's in this form of the Three of Swords in reverse, healing an old pain. And here everyone is doing is this. They're just, whatever's being offered, they're like, not for me, not interested, I don't care, and dumping those feelings out and still searching for something bigger, better, greater. And that's why your advice is going back to, like, you know, keep an open mind, do this, do that, because they're trying to call in your soulmate. Meanwhile, you might potentially have a reconciliation. So Spirit's like, well, we'll call in a soulmate we don't know yet because you might potentially do a reconciliation. Free will is in play here. Interesting. Let's get one card from your Wisdom House tonight, and that'll be a wrap for you guys for a year. Wow. Next reading is 2023. Guys, let me know your comments down below. I know I don't have a large Scorpio clan, but I know I've got to increase the videos, but it's a hard thing for me to do because they're nights and weekends for me. But I do want to keep them consistent. So I think I've finalized the 6 videos that I'm just going to keep doing over and over again. Scorpio, please. Risk and High Priestess of Earth. Bam. Wow. You had the King of Pentacles in your advice. And usually these cards go back to the advice position. That's the same thing. It's earthy energy. It's grounded energy. And the other card is risk. This is the Fool card for me. This is taking a leap of faith and a risk. Probably going towards the new thing. Let's see. My child, you have come to a place where you're being asked to take a risk and try something new and try something different. Rather than worry about how things are going to turn out, why not take a leap of faith? No matter what happens, something important is going to be experienced. This is a sign that you could prove something to yourself, and when you accomplish it, you'll be proud that you did. Another meaning here is to ask yourself about your next action. Is it worth the risk you're taking? If the answer is no, then don't do it. If yes, I'll give you the wings to fly, and I will catch you if you fall. This symbol also brings a gentle warning. Your risk shouldn't be motivated by boredom. This is a symbol of consequence as well as it is about your courage. Okay. Let's see what High Priestess of Earth wants you to do. When you choose the symbol of the High Priestess of Earth, I am nudging you to take care of your health and your beautiful body. The High Priestess of Earth symbolizes all things in the physical world, your body, the body of Earth, and the things that you surround yourself with. Now's the time to eat well, get rest, and connect to the power of the earth by walking barefoot. Be mindful, knowing you are a child of flesh and bone who came alive through the blending of earth magic and your spirit. If your question is about a situation with a friend or a love interest, know that the High Priestess of Earth is asking you to wait until you see tangible evidence of what you seek to understand about this relationship. Perhaps a first kiss or some shared activity will give you more insight into your question. Stay grounded, wait, and see what happens. All right, guys, this is what I have for you. I hope that helped and you enjoyed it. I will see you on the next one. Please like, share, and subscribe to help the channel grow.